Well, as you can see, that was what I call the RAF Atlanta's Airbus A400M we just seen. Basically, we just seen come over this afternoon anyway, as this just came here for a visit to do circuit training over at Caldrose this afternoon anyway. But obviously, this is one of the military transport aircrafts that operates by the Royal Air Force. So as you can see, the registration is ZM402 we've just seen anyway. So I don't know what he's doing around here anyway, but now because of RNS Caldrose is fully back open in Cornwall this week apparently, because of last week the Royal Navy Air Station Caldrose got shut down last week due to I think it's probably due to meet and greet last week anyway, as they had something on over Caldrose last week. Though it's because it's due to shut down with the aircrafts that was here last week anyway. But obviously because of this time, RNS Overton is seen to be shutting down this week, or because that RNS Overton, as you can see over in Somerset, as you can see, there's hardly nothing much on over at the Overton. As you can see, there's no Wildcats, no Merlins, and there's no Gobtuas around over at RNS Overton, which, as you can see, there's nothing on as well anyway. There's no aircraft flying around the Overton as well, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, a bit surprised we got to see that one again anyway, especially throughout the summer. It's the Airbus A400M, which this is the one I think we saw last month ago. Apparently this is the one we saw last couple of us, which I think this is the one we saw last month ago apparently. Now because of this time we got to see a better training circuit. And then the ones we got to see last month ago anyway. So as you can see, the registration is ZM402 and the call sign is GRZZLY83. That is, as you can see, the call sign is GRZZLY83. That is. So let's have a look where it's come from. So as you can see, he's been doing a lot of circuits over where he's based at, just over Brights Northlands, apparently. So basically, he just came from Brights Norton, where he's based at, just by RAF. Where as you can tell, he's based down at Gloucestershire by RAF Brights Northlands, just over by RAF Brights Norton. So yeah. Which this is one of the air traffic control, apparently. This is one of the air traffic control of where Brights Norton just seems to, which is miles away from RAF Fairford, which obviously that was the one I went to last time for the Air Tattoo Air Show, which was last month ago. So there's RAF Fairford, and that one here, that's RAF Brights Norton. So that's RAF Brights Norton, that is. So as you can see, he's been doing circuits around there, which I think it was around this afternoon anyway. He's been doing a lot of circuits around there this afternoon. Apparently, quite a few circuits. Apparently, he's been doing quite a lot of circuits over in Brights. And then just from here, came down all the way, passed over, as you can see, passed over Somerset, and then passed over in Devon. And then just here, just from there, as he was going to head into Newquay Airport, but for some reason he couldn't be asked. Obviously, because he couldn't be asked to go to Newquay Airport today, which is kind of annoying. So yeah. But as you can see, that's when he started doing. This is where he started coming into Cornwall for just to do some circuit training over Caldrose for this afternoon. Only for a bit. Anyway, it's only came in for a circuit quite a bit though. As you can see, it did one. It's only just done one over at my place, which, as you can see, flew in here. It's just passed over Honeywick Wood National Trust, as it flew in here to around 75,000 feet from here. So it's flew in here to around 2,375 feet from here. As I saw it passing over quite closely over to my way. And then just then, he was then do fairly do, but he then did fairly few RAFs over in Halston, which obviously, as you can see, it passed over Culdrose, and just from here, that's then the Venger T1 got hold, which that was the one we just saw. The Venger T1 that we just seen earlier on as well, which that was the Royal Navy Venger T1, the ZM401 with the call sign Navy 571, which obviously that one was due to hold well as well, due to their traffic control over Culdrose. So yeah, that was one we just saw. That was when just before the A400M came to do some circuits over in Culdrose. So yeah, that one we just got round to see, which that one was fairly an overhead pass, which that came in around 27,000 feet. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, there's been quite a few air traffic controls over in Culdrose, especially quite a few Merlins are just over in Culdrose. There's been quite a few Merlins have been in and out from Culdrose, but obviously now because I'm in Culdrose, turns out to see that it is now back on. So yeah, so glad that the Merlin Mark IIs and Avenger T1s are back on train strikes now, apparently. Now because they're back in action, back on training now, apparently. So yeah, now because they're back on training action now, apparently they're now back on training. So yeah. So anyway, it looks like the A400M RAF, it probably looks like it's now heading back, probably now turning back to its base at RAF Bryce Northernlands, I believe. So yeah, looks like it's just now heading back to its base down at Bryce Norton's. Apparently now it's now heading back to its base. Now apparently heading back to RAF Bryce Northernlands now. And yeah. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.